Well, hello again, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Uh, Having some fun weather today. It's a wonderful. Started off as a sunny, and now it is absolutely downpouring rain. And hopefully, we don't lose power during this video. But I hope everybody else is doing well, and I'd like to thank you for coming back and checking me out again. And if you're new, welcome. Thank you for coming by. Um, Today's video, as you can see, is another. It's gonna basically be a hands video and close up because today we're gonna be talking about a guy I really look up to now because of some things that he does, and also just the knowledge that this man has is unbelievable. And that's why I decided to choose Law today, because Law is just extremely knowledgeable and just knows so much and is always reading, always trying to sit there and gain knowledge. But today we're going to talk about Jerry Marchand. He is, I know I've mentioned him before. He is a crystal dealer that I've seen on multiple occasions at like trunk shows. One was the first time actually we ever met was Mohegan multiple years ago, and just learned so much about so many different things, and it was just absolutely amazing. And then actually Mondazzi started doing trunk shows with him, and it's just so amazing because he goes legitimately everywhere and anywhere. I mean, I know I said Mondazzi goes to a lot of places. Jerry's the same exact thing. He goes all over. He does all these different types of festivals and these different shows and everything. And he's just a super amazing guy. And the amount of knowledge that is in this man's head would I man, I couldn't even sit there and like every single time I talk to him, I have to sit there and push something else out because I learn so much from him every single time, and it's just ridiculous. But he, like I said, he's been doing these trunk shows at Mondazzi recently, and it's great. Besides doing the trunk shows like in different places in Massachusetts and Rhode Island and Tucson and Denver, all that, all the major players and shows and everything like that. But he also does something amazing that any of you animal lovers will truly appreciate, is that he actually helps kittens, like abandoned and sick kittens and everything like that, and brings them back basically from the cusp of life, and gives them another chance. He helps with different vets and hospitals and everything like that. They actually wrote an article on him, which is amazing. And hopefully I can sit there and find it real quick off of his Facebook and everything like that, which I will attach onto here as well at the bottom later when this is done. But he does some truly amazing things, and he always has the most incredible, rare, like insane things that you'll never see in this kind of formation, or kind of like this, like where it came from, or what it is itself. I mean, yeah, of course he's gonna have like things like calcite, like I'm like today we're gonna be doing a piece of that, but it's an interesting formation of it, and that's what's so great about it. He always finds the crazy, the unusual, and that's what I love about it, is that because I love the unusual stuff, the stuff that nobody else gets, because it's just it's crazy. Like I've got a big ass piece of sulfur I got from him for absolutely I mean, who wants sulfur? Like really, who wants a giant clump of sulfur? I mean, I have some things that they are legal to have but are very toxic. But like they came out of this is the coolest part, is that they came out of a museum, and a couple of the pieces I'll be showing you right now actually came out of the same collection, but it was from an old 1800 it was like an 1880s museum in Pennsylvania. And he bought a lot of it, and well, I kind of bought a lot from him. Because I mean, when do you get to legitimately say you have something that was in a museum? This is a true museum piece. But you know what? Let's stop talking about it and just get into it, because again, we'll start off nice and easy. I mean, like with this one, this was from the last Trunk show. I mean, just a beautiful, beautiful piece of lepidolite. Oh my god, that once again, I can't speak sometimes, but it's a beautiful piece of lepidolite that I sat there and mounted for my mom. She just thought it was absolutely beautiful, and it is too, because there's some great formations that come out from it. But it's cool to see it in its natural state, because usually when you see it, it's usually cut up and already ground down, and it's put into either jewelry or something else. So you don't really get to see stuff in its raw state a lot, and that's why I like a lot of stuff like this, and especially from Jerry and Mondazzi and everything like that, because they have things that are in still its raw state, and it hasn't been stripped down, like destroyed. Well, not destroyed. Well, I consider it destroyed, because if you ever watch how these things get made, like Google or YouTube a video of how crystal spheres and eggs are made, and it is insane and ridiculous, and all you want to do is cry, because they take like 100-pound block and they legitimately grind all of it to a thing that's probably about the size of this, and the rest of it is pretty much just like all scraps that they use for like jewelry and other little things. But it's just, oops, sorry, sorry for a little shake, had a little leggy twitch, but sorry, I forgot where I was going with that. But like, I just love seeing things in its raw state. And again, the way that they create some of these things and how much they grind down just to get an actual good piece of something is just like when you watch them do like opal and everything like that. Oh my god, I hate watching that. Like, I love the show Opal Hunters and like all these crystal show, like, but watching them grind things down, it's like, oh my god, because you see how much they have to grind away, and it's like it's like, oh, but that's another story, another time. Let's sit there and already get to the next one. This next one, I actually really, 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 I hate it so much, because it was a much bigger and better piece. And unfortunately, the last show that we went to a couple weeks ago, or last week, I'm sorry, not a couple weeks, last week, um, I bought some very beautiful pieces from him, and this was one of them. But unfortunately, I kind of, I didn't fall, but my walker kind of didn't do what it wanted to do, and it tilted, and I didn't have the bag secured, so it kind of broke. And unfortunately, multiple pieces broke, but this was on top of this, and it was just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it was just so cool. I mean, it was just so cool. But this was a part of it, and then I've got an entire box of other pieces from other crystals that sadly broke last week, and it breaks my heart, because they were such beautiful. I mean, they still are beautiful pieces, but they were so much more amazing than what they were, and I feel so bad, because I took something that that took probably such a very, 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 very long time to find, and just absolutely destroyed it, unfortunately, and it really truly sucks. And there's just, unfortunately, like I said, there's nothing I can do. I just have to sadly, ooh, yeah, sadly move on, and just kind of be like, well, I screwed up. That's all there is to it. I Let's just go. But so this next one is another one that I got from Jerry, and well, actually, these are all gonna be ones that I got from Jerry, because this is what we're talking about. Sorry, But again, this is actually just a normal piece of calcite. But what's cool about this one is that this is found in Russia, but the way that it's formed, and you actually get to see the layers and the stripes. I mean, it's just the cross pattern and everything like that. It's just absolutely beautiful. And again, it's just something you don't see a lot of. I mean, especially for it being that thin, you would think that this thing would have broken by now. But nope, I've actually dropped it. Don't tell my mom, considering it's a gift for her, but I've actually dropped this twice and it's still standing. But yeah, again, it's just something unusual and cool because again, you get to see the different colors of what it was with, like the other rocks in Russia that it was formed with and everything like that, and just the different formation. It's just so cool. Um, but it's just a really, again, just unusual, beautiful piece, and it's what I like, and I don't know, it's cool. This next one, and this one, ooh, we just got this. I just got this weekend as well, and just mounted. But this is a beautiful piece of Himalayan quartz. I mean, the oh man, it's just so cool because just the way it comes out and all the different mm, mm, this way and that way and up and down and left and right and going up and here and there and woo. We got another one over there and another one right here. And again, with all of these, as you can see the base, I will take every single one of them and I can hold them upside down, swing them around, do a little dance, woo, baby. And I am not. That's how confident I am of this stuff. And actually, in one of the videos coming up soon, I actually show you something else that's cool about my mounting. Is even if it does screw up, unlike the putty and cement mounts, the crystal won't be broken. It just comes right off and I can just redo it again. And it's so cool, even though it is a extremely adhesive, uh, uh, clear, clear, oh my god, clear adhesive. I just, yeah, wow. See, yeah, I'm terrible. I've got the face for radio and the voice for it, but I just can't speak well. but yeah, it's again getting back to this one with this Himalayan quartz. It's just so. I mean, you see Himalayan quartz, but just the way that this is broken off is just so cool. And then again, this spot right here where it keeps coming out and everything, just absolutely amazing and just absolutely gorgeous. And it's just so cool and just absolutely love it and just brings just amazing positive energy and that's what everyone needs in life is more positivity and I know I'm unfortunately negative a lot with everything that's happened over the past few years, but I'm trying to get more positive. I really am, even when I keep getting kind of kicked in the knees or in the special place. um and things just keep going wrong. I still try and think on the bright side even when I have my moments, and trust me, I get them. But luckily I have family, blood and non-blood, that help me out so much. But again, let's get back to Jerry and his crystals and how special and amazing they are. This next one is gonna be really really cool because this one I'm even gonna have to sit there and bring this little guy in here because this is a special one. Remember how I was talking about museum stuff? Well, legitimately, this is again another piece of chalcedony. I'm gonna say, am I even gonna get this in the picture all the way? Let me sit there and move the camera a little bit so we got it. Ooh, there we go. We can get everything. That's much better. All right, but this is an actual piece of chalcedony that it was labeled, paperwork, still everything from the museum. And as soon as I turn it, right there on, oh my god, you're not going to be able to see it because it is a horrible spot and the light is not getting it. But there we go. The matching number to go with the matching paper that came out of the museum itself. This is the type of stuff that Jerry has. I mean, legitimately, I have museum actually pieces. Like, I've got multiples of these that I've gotten from him. And what's so cool about this one is, you remember how I was talking about the layering before? Well, but ow, check out that layering. I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 layers of this just in one massive little chunk. And it's got more of the little paperwork that would be like, this was obviously the side that they didn't have showing on the museum, but I wanted to show that because it's still showing the original papers and everything like that. But it's just so cool. And let me lift this side up again for you. And you get to see a little bit more of the crystallization and everything like that. And like always, I'll have pictures put up for you and everything. But it's just so awesome because, again, like I said, it's museum. Come on. Museum stuff. Like, legit. You can't tell me that this isn't from a museum. This is legit museum. It is. I can't do Jerry, but I'm gonna try to make his voice. Not Jerry Marchand, but the one from TV that I can't stand. But like, legitimately came out of a museum and is just so awesome. And I've got multiples of these kinds that I will be showing throughout these videos and everything like that. But this next one, it might be small, but man, is it beautiful and rare. And actually, I'm going to have to sit there and kind of tilt you down a little bit and get you in a little bit closer, because this guy is just beautiful. This is a little piece of dioptase that has multiple types of crystal formation inside of it. Usually when you see dioptase in its natural state, it'll be like either like large crystals or small size crystals, or even like these little kind of go this way, that way type things. But this one legit has every single kind of formation possible inside of it. And this is, again, a legit museum quality museum piece. And it's just so beautiful. I mean, it's one of my favorites as of right now. I mean, I've got a lot of favorites, but because of the sheer beauty and the rarity of this one, it's just so cool and just so amazing. And again, with it being so small, it's going to be better when I take pictures of it, so you guys could actually see it a little bit easier, because even when I focus in, it's still not the greatest. But it's just so amazing. And this is the type of stuff that he has. And for the prices that he does too, which is amazing, he doesn't screw you out. Like, he's like, he like, yes, the pieces will be expensive, but they're all worth it. Every single one of them. You will not be, like I say, you will not be able to find these things in other places. They are straight up museum pieces. And the prices that he does, it's like, you've got to be kidding me. It's like those old commercials, like sell, like bargain here, bargain there. But it's like, but it's not. It's just because this is what he does. This is his passion. And he, like, it's all about bringing other people in and sharing other special new stuff, like with these next two and last two pieces, which are really special right now. Now you'll be like, what's so special about that? That's just some normal spirit quartz. Well, the thing about this is, yes, you are right, it is spirit quartz. But guess what? Spirit quartz has been found in Africa and Southern Africa pretty much the entire time it's been known. But just this year, like legitimately this year and not too long ago, they found a very rare mine in India with spirit quartz and unbelievable formations of spirit quartz like this one. I mean, again, pictures will be taken, but it's just so phenomenal. And again, like, this was just found and he's already got pieces. I mean, it's insane how he's able to do this. And it's just so cool. And got this one, and then got this little chunker just because he was, I mean, come on. Look at the chunkiness of this guy. He's awesome. But again, this is another one that just came out of the mine in India that was just found. And legitimately, like I said, it was just this year that they found it, and within the past couple months. And not many people have these things to sell right now. And he does. And like I said, he does shows. He goes all over the place. Um, he has a website, but it's really more for contacting him than anything else. And like I said, his Facebook is much better because you can sit there and follow him, see where he's going, see what he's doing. And I will sit there and have that up. But again, please check him out. Again, Jerry Marchand, he's amazing, so knowledgeable and so cool, and very easy to talk to. And again, thank Mondazzi for always having him and bringing him there. And if you sit there from one of my other videos and follow Mondazzi now, you'll be able to see when Jerry is actually coming, or when other people are coming, and when they're doing their classes and everything like that. But it's just so cool that they brought him in, and they keep bringing him in so he can do, because this is his main thing. I mean, like with COVID, he almost had to sit there, and when we were talking, he was legitimately like, I may not be around for too much longer because COVID is basically shutting me down. And it was horrible. Like, no places were doing shows, they wouldn't allow anything, and he couldn't do anything to survive. But Mondazzi helped him out, and then COVID restrictions lifted, and now here we are, and he's back and better than it ever, baby. And he's bringing out the big stuff and the bad stuff. And the next video I will show you, it will prove that it's big, bad, and even more rare than what we got here today. So thank you guys again for sticking this long. Again, I know I keep saying I'm trying to make them shorter and shorter, but I just keep getting so excited and just want to talk about everything that I've got, and let everybody else know, because it's just so cool, and it the passion is there. I mean, and I love it. And I hope you guys too. So, and I hope you guys do too. So please, if you like it, give me a like. Follows are even better. And well, actually, likes and follows are just good. but tell me what you think. Tell me what you think of my mounting skills. Tell me whether you think they're crap, they're good, they're bad. I don't care. You like them, you want to buy them, you got something that you want me to do for you, I'll do. I don't care what it is. Bring on the challenge. I have mounted some crazy things, and you will be seeing them throughout all these videos. Some of them may not be videos, and they'll just be pictures, just to kind of, because I've got so much just to sit there and get them out. But again, thank you guys so much for joining me with this. And again, check out Jerry, check out Mondazzi. I'll have both of them up on there, and I'll have all my other stuff. And like always, keep going beyond plus ultra, and just keep loving what you love, doing what you do, and just have fun. I mean, what can we do nowadays besides that is just try and have fun. Just try not to take everything as so serious. But yeah, sorry again, that was bad, but but thank you guys again, and I'll see you on the next one.